Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I had to think about what day it was. First off, look at the date. We're back. My computer's been glitching. Sorry. I was saying, y'all, this might keep going on. I don't know what to do about it. It might come in and out. We'll just have to go with the technology. But let's see who joined us this morning. Mm-mm. Oh, it might be my computer. Let's see. Okay. Patricia, good morning. How are you? We have Vivian Davis. Good morning. We have Maureen. Good morning. How are you? We have Dr. Colleen. Good morning. We have Connie. Hello. We have Claudia Marsh. Good morning. We have my mom. Good morning. We got Chuck B in the house. Good morning. We have Trish. Good morning. We have Miss Kimberly Jackson. Hello. And my mom says, good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Mom. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? You have a deeper kind of peace. The verse of the day is John 14:27, and it says, the peace I give you is a gift the world cannot give you. And our devotion says, I have peace about it. I've heard this phrase many times, and I understand the good intentions behind it. We want to be sure we're doing what's right and following God's will. But I can think of many times when a biblical character didn't have any human peace in a situation. But when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, he felt deep distress and prayed, Father, if you're willing, please take this cup of suffering away from me. Yep, I want your will to be done and not mine. Imagine if Jesus had said, I don't have peace about going to the cross, so I'm not going to do it. Whew, history and our story would be very different. Emotional peace and spiritual peace are not the same. Emotional peace says, you'll be fine. Spiritual peace says, no matter what happens, God will see you through it. Emotional peace says, you don't have anything to be afraid of. But spiritual peace says, there is so much to fear, but God will make you brave. Emotional peace says, this will be convenient, easy, but spiritual peace says, this will be inconvenient and hard, but nothing is impossible with God. Emotional peace says, quit when it gets too much. Spiritual peace says, persevere because God has promised you victory. So instead of saying, I have peace about it, perhaps we can say, I have peace within me, peace that is beyond our humanity, and peace only God of eternity can give. So our Just for Jot today is, God, give me wisdom to know when peace is external and when it's eternal. And how would you describe the difference between human peace and supernatural peace? Having peace is a little bit like having trust. And it's funny because there's a few situations in which right now I could use I know God's there. That's the best part. There's some peace that I'm starting to feel about something, and I know it's because of God. And that he's there. And like even just I have like my little notes and stuff. I was writing out timing of something that's going on, and I was like, wow, even that timing is like, that's the Lord's timing. Like I couldn't have planned that at all. But yeah. Yeah. So maybe instead of even trying to force ourselves to feel peace, it's knowing, like what did they say again? I have to go back into the devotion. Do. It's the spiritual peace. Yes, there's so much fear, but God will make you brave. No matter what happens, God will see you through it, and this will be inconvenient and hard, but nothing is impossible with God. And then while emotional says, you'll be fine. You don't have anything to be afraid of. It's kind of like talking to yourself. But spiritual peace is backed up with evidence, including one of the spiritual peace things, I think I mentioned this a little while back, is I found this book called God's Promises And yes, it's the New King James version, whatever. But it's actually not that bad, because sometimes you read some of that and you're like, whoa. But it's kind of like it says, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just about the truths of the Bible, but it's broken down and better. So it's like, see, it says, when you do not understand God's ways, and then it just pulls scripture, which I have a few of these books before, but I don't know, this one makes a little more sense. So I'll read Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me and I will answer to you and show you great and mighty things which you do not know. And then Romans 8:31. What shall we say to these things? If God is for us, who could be against us? Maureen says, I have that book too, it's awesome. Yeah, I found it at Barnes & Noble. And I just sat down on the ground and started reading it. And I was like, well, I guess you're coming with me. And it was actually so cheap. It's like $5 on Amazon. I don't know. This one's different than the other ones. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you feel the same, Maureen. Because I have other books like that, but I just feel like this one makes more sense. I don't know. It's easier to read. So, anyway, well, that's all. I have to get ready. So I will leave you guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And go and be the hands and feet of Jesus. And I will see you all on Friday. Peace.